ATVRiders.com's continuing coverage of the 2009 AMA ATV National Motocross Series is brought to you by All Terrain Performance. ATP Racing Engines is a leader in the world of ATV racing performance, and SSI Decals. From graphics kits and custom numbers to shop stickers, SSI has you covered. Hello and welcome to ATVRiders.com's coverage of the 2009 AMA ATV Motocross Nationals. This week, it's off to Pleasure Valley Raceway up in the mountains of Pennsylvania, and here we are looking over the track courtesy of Jeff Cernix. We want to thank him for giving us the opportunity to get these shots. As you can see, it was a great track and a beautiful day for what would turn out to be an incredible day of racing. There's John Natale showing off his ninja skills. Speaking of John Natale, his fans were out in force showing support as Pennsylvania is home to both him and Dustin Wimmer. Here we see Jeremy Lawson's bike being pushed to the gate. And that is the man on the hunt for the points lead, Dustin Wimmer, undoubtedly focusing intensely for the race ahead. The guy in green, that's Chad Wienen, the current points leader going into this round, and of course, the red number 7 of Joe Bird. There they go. We've started moto number 1 here at Pleasure Valley Raceway. From mid-pack, it looks like Wienen's going to end up with a face full of dirt as he gets ejected from the quad amidst the bumping and banging. The number 55 of Digger Doug Gus takes the whole shot as Yoshimura-powered Suzuki, but his teammate Wimmer is right there on him trying to grab the top spot. By the next lap, the number 1 bike was in the number 1 spot. The 2 Suzukis running up front were followed closely by Joe Bird and Josh Creamer. Wimmer was on the gas and trying to get away from everyone as fast as possible. Here we see the battle for second, third, and fourth as Gus, Bird, and Creamer are all close to each other. The track had a good mix of jumps and corners to keep the riders from getting too comfortable. There we see Joe Bird trying to find a line around Gus. Dustin Wimmer was keeping it smooth and consistent and wound up with a decent lead by about the halfway point in the moto. The same distance was not a luxury Doug Gus had, while Joe Bird was all over the back end of his Suzuki looking for a way past him. Bird would find his way by Gus into the second place spot as the laps wind down. The first 4 would be Wimmer, Bird, Gus, and Creamer as the white flag comes out. Looks like Dustin Wimmer has some admiring fans as he rounds the final corner to take the Moto 1 victory here in Pennsylvania. Second we go to Joe Bird and Doug Gus coming in with Josh Creamer in 4th.
I'm here with Josh Creamer. Josh, that first moto was incredible. You and Doug were going at it back and forth. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we had a good race going. I came out right behind him out of the start, and Wimmer got by me, Joe got by me, and kind of took about half the race to kind of get my nerves down, and then I started picking off a little bit faster laps, caught up with Doug, and last lap I got right up on him, and down in the S corners he kind of overshot a little bit. I got under him. Then right as we took the next corner, he got back by me, and that's how we went to the finish line. We crossed 1-2 real close.
You know, I'm sure that was a big relief for you. The past couple motos races, you've had nothing but gremlins, and to come out and get a a top 4.
Yeah, finally we finally got the race and finished the race. We just had a little bit of bad luck on my side past couple.
Here with Chad Wienen. Chad, that first moto, what happened going in that first turn?
Well, had a really good start going, and Doug came flying across on the outside of me and actually hooked my front tire, and it turned me to the left really hard, and John and I ended up getting together after that, and I went flipping and Johnny got the raw end of the deal, and it's just something that you can't really control. It's just something that happens, and actually in the process of that happening, it ended up breaking my kill switch, and just one thing went to another and ended up not finishing. So
Your back seemed to be 100% in the first moto. You had a great battle going on. You pulled out the win.
Yeah, I felt great. My Rockstar Mikey Suzuki LTR 50 got me off the line good. Max tires working great. I came out third and passed a couple people and just put on cruise control. Really, first moto was nice.
And you know, how is your health? How's your shoulder and everything now?
My condition is definitely about 100%, but my shoulder's still weak in areas, so I'm it's not bothering me too bad on the track.
Have you been doing a lot of training with Dr. Rice then?
Yeah, I definitely been down there in Georgia and in the heat and training with him, putting a lot of hard days in.
Here with Joe Bird. Joe, this weekend was a pretty exciting weekend of racing. In Moto 1, you had a great battle going out there with Dustin Wimmer.
Yeah, I get a so-so start, work through the pack, and time I finally got into second, Dustin was gone and reeled him in towards the end, but you know, that's part of racing. You got to get a start with these guys. They're going really good. But I needed that. You know, I had a couple injuries this year and just working my way back up, and it was good racing first moto.
You know, that's the thing. A lot of people publicize about Dustin Wimmer's injury and wreck, but you also had a bad wreck yourself at your own practice track, and you've been trying to recover from that as well.
Well, no sense in crying about it, you know, no sense in advertising and being a wine butts, but yeah, I broke ribs right before Illinois, and then I broke another set right at Unadilla. But you know, that's part of racing. Everybody goes out there, and everybody's got aches and pains, and you know, you got to suck it up and go on.